Hello X-Wing fans, JBuzz79 here bringing you more X-Wing builds with the sub-theme of being lady builds at 100 points. So today we're going to be doing my first of the Rebels for the all-female builds. Alright, so first up in this one, there's a lot of cards in this one. Get them all in there, there's most of them in here. Play with this zoom a little bit here. Oh, too far. Alright, that should be good enough, I suppose. Yes, it works out lovely. Alright, so first up over here, we've got Miranda in the K-Wing with a pilot skill of 8, 2 attack on a turret with 1 defense, 5 hull, 4 shields with a turret, 2 torpedo missile, crew, 2 bombs, all for a mere 29, I lied. Big liar. Pilot ability, once per round, of course, she may either spend a shield to get extra attack, or lose an attack to get a shield back. So a mini regeneration element there that you can turn on or off at your choice. Giving her the TLT because with that ability you can bring, for example, the first dice down, so that way you get an extra shield back. And then for the second shot, you can just fire it full on and not have to worry about anything. Even here, C-3PO. Some people disagree with this. Some people use Bray and things like that. I've been told that C-3PO is no good on this particular ship. I, again, disagree. She always has 1 evade for 1 shot, if you guess right. The best I've done so far with her was I guessed 1. It was a range 3 shot. So I guessed 1, rolled 1 and a focus, assigned 1 to give me 2, and burned my focus for 3. So I took a full-on, 3-hit shot and took no damage with her. These 3 cards are kind of self-explanatory here. Obviously, Plasma Torps. Spend a target lock to roll 4 dice attack at 2 to 3, and if it hits after dealing damage, you can burn another shield off if they still have one. Very nice card. Extra ammunitions, basically it's a 2-point upgrade to give you a second plasma torp for 2 points. That's essentially all this is in this build. Guidance chip to make sure basically you try to get all 4 hits in there. Usually what I do with Miranda here is, if I can, and the first initial volley is to burn a shield, actually to put 5 dice and then fire a 5 dice plasma torp shot. That should by itself strip off any shields, and if not, the last one will be gone because it's a plasma torp. So very nice there. So that's the first ship for the Rebel female build I have here at 100 points. Let's go on to the second one. This is a little more standard, I think, compared to some other stuff I might see for it. We're doing Ray over here in the 1300. Pilot skill 8, 3 attack, turret, 1 agility, 3 hull, 8 hull. I don't know why I keep saying 3 all the time. 5 shields, elite missile, double crew for 45. Target lock and focus are in there. When attacking or defending, if the arc on the enemy ship, you may reroll 2 of your blanks. The title allows you to sloop, so you can always try to keep that primary arc on people. You do take a stress, however, for that. But you get to rotate 180 degrees, which is, I found it quite useful a couple different times. That firing line actually is a lot easier than what you might think. Next up, of course, is the Veteran Instinct to round her up to make her a 10. So that way this list can compete with the NIM type lists out there that run VI on him. I have Keenan, I don't know how you say that. Once per round, after a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 executes a white maneuver, you may remove a stress from that ship. What this does basically, as everybody knows, generally it allows you to do a 3 bank with the title, spin 180, take the stress, key and removes it. You've now rotated 180 degrees to keep your firing arc on people, and you still get an action off of that. So very, very nice, very helpful. Finally, Finn over there for 5 points. Very expensive, but when attacking with a primary weapon or defending, if the ship is in your arc, Same as basically right here when I keep them in that arc. You get to add a blank to your result. So this allows you to always be rolling essentially, in a weird way, 2 dice to try to evade, and then 4 dice when you attack. Overall, it's a pretty good build. I like Ray. She has to be flown well to make this build as it is worth it as far as points and such. It's very frail under any kind of direct fire. Both her and Miranda, who I've already shown, cripple under any kind of swarm / direct fire. They just cannot handle it. Some people argue with me and tell me I'm wrong. I'm saying, in my opinion, only what I've seen and played, she does not do well, neither does Miranda. Outside of that, any 2 to 3 ship build, these two have a pretty good chance in casual or in competitive play. I say that only because recently I even flew this build against Dengar Nim, and very close match, mind you, and a well played pilot. He's come around and won several store championships throughout Wisconsin. He's gone to different regionals and done very well. I'm not going to say any names who he is because I'm not drawing attention. But to say that very well off pilot running the Dengar Nim. So it's not like he made mistakes. And I beat him by 1 hull. But for what this build is, I was very surprised that I did reasonably well against somebody of that stature. So I recommend that you take some time, try this build out, as well as any of these other builds you have. And go ahead and throw some questions up if you feel, or any comments. I always welcome those. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That tells me that you at least somewhat enjoy these videos, as well as thumbs up, thumbs down. This is Jay Buzzsaw79 signing off, saying thanks a lot for watching, and there'll be more videos to come of these shenanigan builds and more female pilot builds. Thanks for watching.